Spite of it all, sometimes we rise, sometimes we fall. Through the good, the bad, it's true, because I love you. Dare you love me, I dare you. Dare you love me, I dare you. Dare you love me, I dare you. Dare you love me, I.
Hey, welcome back. It's a Wicked Woman Wednesday edition of Liquid Lunch on Newsmax TV. I'm John Tobacco. We're coming today live as we do every single day, Monday to Friday, noon to 2 Eastern, from the Question Tequila Studios. And downtown at the New York Stock Exchange, there are some fears. There was some bipartisan legislation that came out last night where the Senate and the House rebuked China for some of their actions in Hong Kong. That is causing the markets to be a little bit fearful that China's not going to be as complimentary in the trade talks. So the markets are a little fearful there. Bitcoin just about to break under 8,000. You should be fearful there because there could be a trapdoor all the way down to 5,000. So be careful and beware. Now, when you host a show called Liquid Lunch and you, from time to time, drink starting at noon, you got to really look into your wellness, your health and wellness. And we bring in Dr. Janine Delaney, who is a health and wellness specialist. She has a PhD from the Stevens Institute.
I do.
And she's also known around the world as the jump rope queen. So you're the jump rope queen.
I am the jump rope queen.
Above all else, the PhD, the health and wellness, you're the queen of jump rope.
Helps keep my sanity.
It does.
Definitely a great form of stress relief.
So I have been very, very cynical of yoga and some of these other supposedly holistic ways of exercising and stuff. Could jump rope be a better way for me than yoga, maybe?
Have you ever jump roped?
I might have tried it once or twice.
Have you ever jump roped?
I have. I think when I was 4, there was a pretty girl that lived up the block, and she wanted me to try it, and I did so poorly with it, I never did it again. So it's
And you embarrassed yourself,
Exactly.
right?
Yes. I never. So
Scarred
it's been
for
a long
life,
time.
yeah.
It's been a long time.
So what are some of the the wellness things that can come out of like aerobic exercise like jump rope?
Sure. Well, I'll tell you. I am known now as the jump rope queen on Instagram, but I literally started jumping rope when I was 43.
And that's not an inherited title like most monarchs. You earned that. title.
I earned that. I
The
earned
king
that title.
died and you became the queen.
Right. Exactly.
I have my jump rope king as well.
Oh, you do?
A gentleman in the Middle East. He's amazing. He
Really?
blows me out of the water. But yeah, so I started jump roping just a few years ago because I hate to run. And I
Me
knew
too.
I had to do, I know, running's awful. It's boring. So I decided I was going to learn to jump rope, and I went upstairs in my gym, and I just started to practice. I watched YouTube videos. They're great. So I have some YouTube videos if you want to learn.
So you didn't have a history of jump roping as a youth?
I never did it. I was
Wow.
actually a professional ballerina.
I'm aware of
Is
that.
this like a double Dutch type of thing, or
No,
like
I
a
do-
single one-man jump rope or one-woman jump
I
rope?
do
Or
crosses, I do EBs, I do double unders, all sorts of tricks.
double unders? That sounds scary.
It's
Double
scary.
under.
It's scary. I have, okay, see that little scar on my hand?
Yeah.
That was a scar from a jump rope whip.
So the holidays are upon us. We have a lot of people come in and talk to us, ways that you could try to not overeat over the
Sure,
holidays and
sure.
stuff. Would you recommend jumping rope between courses?
Well, you asked me a question about if I've ever jump roped on Broadway.
Well,
I would love to jump rope on Broadway because Broadway's right out the street, right? But no, definitely you don't want to jump rope in between courses. You can get yourself a little sick, but
Well,
Yeah, you're not even supposed to swim a half hour after eating. I can't imagine jump roping in between the
I
turkey and
asked
the
you
pumpkin
if
pie.
you've ever jumped rope on Broadway because I thought if you haven't, you could add it to the long esteemed list of jump rope accomplishments.
I love it. I love it.
And I don't think anyone can say they've jumped rope on Broadway.
I did jump rope in Times Square.
Okay.
I have a
So
video
that's
of me
close.
jumping rope in Times Square.
And how do people see all the videos?
Yeah,
that you have?
where can you find all the
so
great? I
you
know
can-
Instagram. And,
Sure, so you can find me on Instagram, Janine_Delaney, and then I also have a website. I recently started a media agency because I've grown my following in less than 3 years through #JumpRopeQueen to over 3 million followers.
Holy mackerel. Could you, I mean, we're trying really hard over here to be the voice of the people. You know what I
Okay.
mean? We're like
I can-
regular guys.
I can see that.
Just started doing this show like 6 months ago. Can you help us? Like, ask some of your followers to follow our Instagram page, Liquid Lunch TV or something like that?
But in fairness, John, I would think maybe many of her followers are more into jump roping. Whereas,
All right, well,
you,
what if
you
we
just
what if we go out on Broadway and jump rope? Then maybe your followers
I
will
think
say,
if
"Hey,
you do
John's
that,
a."
I think if you do that, then they would definitely be more enticed. And I'm all about balance.
Let's see it. Let's see you
I love
guys
the
go out.
liquid lunch
Do
concept.
you think you're prepared as you're currently dressed to jump?
I might have to take off my
Oh
jacket.
my goodness, cars will be crashing on Broadway. It's a little cold out there. You really
I
want to
can
go
do
without
it.
the
I'm
jacket?
tough. Who has my rope?
All right, so are you going to join us, Frank? Or are you
you know what?
Sit
Let
here
me
and
comment.
commentate?
Let me
Okay.
comment on
All
your
right.
jump roping
Janine
prowess.
and I go outside
Yes.
on Broadway.
Yes.
Can we do
Yes.
this?
A jump
Can we
rope,
do this?
please.
Can
A
we
jump
do it?
rope, please.
Do we
Toss
have
it
a
up.
jump rope in the house?
Come on.
Is there a
Come
jump
on,
rope in the
let's
house?
do it.
Okay.
All right. All
Come
right.
on.
This is
Let's
very
get
exciting.
Janine unhooked.
I have my sneakers
hold on,
on.
Janine.
Wonderful.
Let's go. This could be
Okay,
quite
so we're gonna.
interesting.
Yeah, I'm
There's
gonna
usually
leave-
an assistant or someone who does this, but I asked her to get done before.
Yeah,
the
there you go.
segment.
Okay,
That
so
didn't quite happen.
before we go outside and get super cold, I just want to explain what I have here. I have what are
not a trick jump
These
rope.
are my favorite jump ropes. They're all tangled now, but they're from Cross Rope Jump Ropes.
Okay.
And they are a weighted jump rope system. So when you spoke before about the holidays,
One is mine,
okay, so
you're
you
saying.
grab one end, right? This is a 1/4 pound rope, and it is an amazing way to burn fat calories.
Not quite my
develop
most favorite
muscle
1/4
strength.
pounder, I can tell you that, you know?
This is actually how Jeffrey Epstein met his untimely demise, trying a jump rope trick.
Yeah.
So hopefully it ends
All right,
better
we're
than
gonna go
Mr.
out. We're gonna
Tobacco.
go outside, Janine and I. You all right?
This is
Let's do
exciting,
Let's do
folks.
this.
What you're witnessing is living history.
Have you ever
Never
jumped rope?
before in the history of Newsmax.
You're good, you're good.
And
You got
certainly
it.
never before in the middle of
Okay,
a
so I think
proceeding
right there
have
they
we
can actually
Can they
see
see
us.
us? Okay.
Can you see
in
us?
the middle of a cold
Guys,
fall
somebody stand over here.
day
So no one.
right on Broadway. This is
Right,
very
let's
exciting.
high
This is
five.
completely
High five.
unprecedented.
You got it.
So what you're going
You
to
got
see
it.
here,
Ready?
these are
1, 2,
not
3, go.
trained professionals. Well, one of them is. So, wow, look at John Tobacco go. That is pretty impressive, actually.
Oh, he's good.
He's a real jump roper. Oh, there you go. He's
And I'm
fine.
hitting
He's
balls
well
on
for a
both
while.
sides.
Okay.
You know.
The
You want a trick?
I'm going to
You
stop
want
talking
trick?
for a
You
sec
wanna
and
jump
put their
rope with
mic
me?
up so we can hear.
Oh, I don't know if I can do this.
Go. We did
I wanna
it.
use the shorter
How do you
rope.
like it? That's a great rope.
Hold on.
Hey, you got to move up. You got to move up.
How's this?
Yeah, be careful. Oh, he's good. No, you have good. You have good
It's too long,
reception. All right.
All right, I think we did it. Did we accomplish it? They want my jacket off?
Yeah, take your jacket off.
Let me
Yeah.
see your shorter rope
You're
for a
pretty good.
minute.
You do it. I was
Let me
so
see
bad
your shorter
before.
rope.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be good for you. Try
Let me
it.
see.
Last time, see if John's
my jacket off
behavior,
these guys.
his jump roping improves at all once
you
he
know what you
removes
can
the
do, too,
jacket.
if you
We only
don't
have about a
wanna
minute
think,
left. We're going to
face
go to
me.
break as John is jumping rope. Go ahead,
yeah,
John.
yeah,
Let's see
yeah.
it. There you go. Here. Oh, my mic.
All right, that's it.
One more time.
That's it. No, I'm on KO right now. I gotta take a break.
Yay!
Okay. Okay.
You did good. You did good.
Oh shit.
Quite something. You know,
So
John
many people,
admitted
like,
on
they
Friday
try, they
that
can't
it had
literally
been 11 years since he last exercised. That was pretty impressive. For a guy that hasn't exercised in 11 years, that was as good. I've been more impressed with John in the last 40 seconds than I have in the last 20 years that I've known him, because that is pretty impressive.
He got me out of breath.
I hope you're not married. I don't want to get you in trouble.
I am, but that's okay.
So, John, that was pretty good. All right, when we come back, we're going to see if you do trivia as well as you jump rope, because Zen
I'm
Sam's is
going with
here.
the Jeffrey Epstein now.
No, suicide
I think
is
he's keeping the
nothing
rope.
to be
Yeah.
nothing to be joked about, unless it involves Jeffrey Epstein. All right, when we come back, Zen Sams is going to be here. She's an expert on everything from the kid industrial complex to being female, and she'll break down all that and a whole lot more with John Tobacco and me. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Quite welcome. Such
Thank
a
you, Doc.
pleasure.
You're the best. Now, do I qualify for your Instagram?
I would love you on a guest appearance on one of my videos.
I'm ready to do it.
What do you say?
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready to do it. I'll try to get better.
We'll do it during the break. Stay tuned. Zen Sams is next.